Okay, starting with our eyes closed. This is a short version of exercise 1. Use your breath as a resource to make deep contact with the internal space of your body. As though your breath could touch every part of the internal space of your body. Bring your attention down to your feet. Feel that you are inside your feet. Attune to the quality of yourself inside your feet. Living inside your feet. Including the heels all the way back to the back of the heels. And every single toe. Feel that you are inside your ankles and your lower legs. Attune to the quality of yourself inside your ankles and lower legs. And experience the internal continuity between your feet, ankles, and lower legs. Now, feel that you are inside your knees. Relaxing the mind so you can live inside your knees. Balance your awareness of the space inside your knees. Find the inside of both knees at the same time. The mind has to really relax for us to live in two places at one time. Experience the stillness of the balanced mind. Feel that you are inside your thighs. Connecting to the entire internal space of your thighs. Resting in your thighs. Attune to the quality of yourself inside your thighs. Now feel that you are living in the transition between your thighs and your torso, in your hip sockets. Relaxing the mind and finding the hip sockets. Balance your awareness of the space inside your hip sockets. Find the inside of both hip sockets at the same time. Experience the stillness of the balanced mind and let yourself be immersed in the stillness. Feel that you are inside your pelvic floor, the part that's contacting the chair, your sits bones, tailbone, sacrum, and your hips. This whole lower part of the torso, living in the lowest part of your torso. Finding yourself there, living inside there. Inhabiting. Resting and settling into the torso. Attune to the quality of yourself in this lower part of your torso. So it feels like it's your torso. feel that you are inside your whole pelvis, the whole bowl of the pelvis. So taking up a little bit more space in that lower part of the torso. Attune to the quality of your gender, whatever that feels like to you. Now feel that you are inside your midsection, between your ribs and your pelvis. All the way to the back, all the way out to the sides. Attune to the quality of your power inside your midsection. Now feel that you are inside your chest, living in that upper part of your torso now. Shoulder blades, ribs, heart, lungs. All the muscles, bones, blood, space in that area, living in that whole upper part. Attune to the quality of your love. Now, feel that you are living inside your shoulder sockets, the transition between your arms and torso. Find the space inside both shoulder sockets. At the same time, balancing your awareness of these 2 points. Experience the stillness of the balanced mind and let yourself be immersed in this stillness. Just resting right there in the shoulder sockets. Even if we can't find them so specifically, they're there, and we can rest into that. They are there. We have shoulder sockets. Feel that you are inside your arms, wrists, and hands all the way to your fingertips. Living inside your arms, wrists, and hands. Attune to the quality of yourself inside your arms, wrists, and hands. Feel that you are inside your neck. Attune to the quality of your voice. Now feel that you are inside your spine from your tailbone to the top of the crown of your head. Feel the continuity inside your body. Feel that you are inside your head. And let all the bones of your skull and face soften. Your forehead, temples, cheeks, your jaws, and your chin. The skull, the cranium has these little, I guess they're called sutures, where the bones come together, and we can relax along those lines. The whole skull can soften. And the grip of the skin on the skull and the muscles on the skull can soften. We can relax our grip on our skull. Let your eyes soften so that you can see clearly. Yeah, just relax the whole eyeball and let it rest in the socket. Experiencing your eye socket as a foundation. Let your nose soften so you can smell clearly. Let your mouth and tongue soften so you can taste clearly. Letting go of the gripping. Letting go of our holding patterns. Let your ears soften so you can hear clearly. even on the inside. Let your brain soften so you can think clearly, relaxing the whole brain. Attune to the quality of understanding inside your brain. Now feel that you are inside your whole body all at once. Experience your wholeness. If the body is the temple, you are sitting inside the temple with no part left out. With your eyes still closed, find the space outside your body, the space in the environment. Experience that the space inside your body and outside your body is the same continuous space. It pervades you. Slowly open your eyes and experience your wholeness. Feel that the space that pervades you also pervades your environment. All the objects, people, animals, plants in your space, pervaded by the same continuous space. Experience your wholeness and your oneness, your connection to your entire environment. You are embodying fundamental consciousness. And you can relax. How was that for you?
It was, as usual, it was deeply relaxing for me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then I realized how my brain was just raising, relaxed, it was relaxing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like always, at some point I could fall asleep,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That was what's happening. Part of me was wondering, am I doing it right? That was this.
That's the big one to let go of. That is the big one to let go of.
I think so.
If you can catch yourself having that thought and stop and just trust that you are, for me, I had to do this. I mean, the awareness came in stages, and it was just my trusting of the process that got me to where I can now inhabit my body pretty quickly, pretty readily. But first, for me, one time I was actually in bed with my partner and we were cuddling or kissing or something. And all of a sudden I was like, I can feel my hip joints. I found them finally. It just happened when we were in bed doing that. I wasn't even thinking about it, but all of a sudden both of my hip joints were like, here we are.
beautiful, like a very spontaneous experience. Yeah.
Yes,
Mhm.
yes. But it
Mhm.
wouldn't have happened if I hadn't been practicing and
Yeah.
being curious about where are my hip joints? How can I find them? You
Uh-huh.
know, and then how can I live inside my arms? How can I live inside my
Mhm.
chest? You know, there's certain parts that were just so difficult for me to even find, to even
Mhm. Mhm. Mhm.
find. So
Mhm.
it's happened over time, but then all of a sudden recently I feel like I clicked into some new level where it's much easier for me to get there.
Yeah, yeah. It reminded me uh, I was learning. I had a beautiful teacher, Clover. She's in London. For many, many years ago, I was doing a lot of body work, biodynamic body work.
Mm-hmm.
And this is that very subtle school which works with the body, and some part of the body is like really starting to work with the body and then going with the impulse, or some sort of massage. Beautiful. They were really going with the body process. Beautiful.
Is it
This is
craniosacral, biodynamic craniosacral?
no, no. It's called this is the creator of the school was Gerda Boysen,
Mm-hmm.
Danish woman. So
Mm-hmm.
it was in early last century when they have different schools. So Gerda Boysen developed a lot of different ways of working with body. Like a massage and deep massage and subtle massage, and actually the point was to learn how to work with any person because it's always different. It's very individual. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes she would do something, but they would call it exit massage with palms or feet or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you touch the body properly, like you said, like with your partner, being there. And sometimes I remember when Clover would work with me when we were working, she would say, you don't need to do the whole body at all.
Mm.
Sometimes it's enough that you do part, or just a press, or do part of the body, and then it happens.
Like an unwinding something,
Yeah,
maybe.
they also doing, they would call it like aura massage, like you even don't
Mhm.
touch the body. And it was very, very subtle and very good for work with the people who had different sort of traumatic experiences or sexual abusive experiences. Like it
Right.
was very respectful, very subtle,
Yes.
nothing, so moving different parts of the body or some doing that. And so, and yeah, and sometimes it was this magic something, then
Mm-hmm.
the whole system was done. So my brain is over psychologically poisoned, I would say, because really I did a lot of this Gestalt therapy, and Gestalt therapy is about being aware of being aware of being aware,
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
being in contact, and this is like being that, or being inside that. So it's not just being aware of that. So my brain is playing a little bit with that. What is
Right.
being
In
aware of?
a way, it's
Yeah.
like trying to get rid of those layers of
Yes.
our mind observing the thing and just
Yes.
being. Yeah,
Be.
yeah,
Yes.
the difference
Yeah.
between awareness and inhabiting. Yeah,
It
aware is like,
is. It
oh,
is.
there's my hands. They feel like this. I can
Yeah.
notice lots of things about my hands.
Yeah.
But can I
Yeah.
be inside my hands? That's a whole other,
Yeah.
it's a big
Yeah. It
leap.
is. It is. It's a huge. So it is like a pure presence, like enlightening this experience. But I enjoy so much. I'm not trying to think very much about what it is at all. I'm really
It's great. Yes, I think
enjoying.
relaxing is just the perfect road for you, just to
It is.
relax.
Yeah, it is.
That's exactly what we have to do. We have to kind of come out of our minds to relax into the body.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do you
Mhm.
want to just end here? Do you want to do another one? How do you
No,
feel?
no. I feel it's fine. It's
Okay.
perfect.
Okay.
Just
Feels
right.
good to me. Yeah, feels good to me
Perfect.
too. I love you.
I love you too. And oh gosh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So
Yeah.
precious.